people are supposedly in with us. Yes.
They're filing in.
They're filing in. Let's give it a second to populate here. And
we know there's one in.
Yeah, we know there's one in.
Who? Brian.
Hey, all right.
Brian's in. Are you going to, like, is our NBC producer going to funnel questions? Because that would be funny as heck.
Yeah.
If we see anything from Brian Goodwin.
Yeah.
We got to be sure to ask it.
We do have one here that we can ask already. Dale, Daniel.
I'm a little nervous that we're leaving it up to Matthew to pick the questions we're going to answer.
Funny.
So, all right, here we go.
All year it's been decent. It's been, well, up until the last 2 weeks when you're giving me junk.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, Daniel Anderson wants to know, suppose your driving career is kicking off today. The numbers 3, 8, and 88 aren't available. What other number do you hold special significance
now we're talking.
to and that you'd like to see yourself run?
Well, I ran 08 on my street stock.
That's right.
And 03. So the first street stock that we built, me and Carrie shared, and the number on that was 08. And then I built my own car, and I was 03. So, and I was also the same number in some of my go-kart races. So I think that, way back when I was 12. So I think that 08 or 03, even though I know anything isn't really very popular.
No.
I'd probably do it just because of that. Just because you'd be really kind of paving the way for that number, it probably wouldn't have a lot of history, so you'd be creating the not good enough. You'd be creating.
Well,
you'd be starting the legacy from scratch.
It feels a little like that's an easy way out. But just assume the numerals 3 and the numeral 8 were not like.
Oh, you think that's too easy to say 08 and 03?
It's like, sure, I'd take 4 O's and an 8, and it's like, I mean, come on.
Well,
can you branch out to numbers that do not have 3 or 8 in it?
All right, some numbers that I like. I don't have any. 17. My granddaddy Robert G. built cars in the 70s that ran at dirt tracks and all over really. Snowball Derby, Metrolina Speedway Concord, and Darrell Waltrip drove for him. My dad drove for him. A lot of other guys did as well. And he had an orange and white 17 that had a blue 17 on it, and I loved that paint scheme, so I'd probably run that number.
That's a good answer.
Oh, Hayward Plyler.
17. I think that's why me and Matt might have been as good of friends as we were. Me and Matt would have been good friends anyways, but we were even better friends because he had one of those cool numbers.
That's funny. Boy, you would have hated him if he had a bad number. I mean, like, there's no even point in being friends with him.
Yeah. What is a bad number?
What is a bad number? Okay, let's think about that.
What's a bad number? Anything in the 60s is kind of like 62, 68. Those are kind of
99.
You like? I always thought 99 was kind of strong.
No, it isn't. It's actually because I'm a big college football fan, and when they put the number 99 on the kickers, and they do that too many times,
that's annoying.
It's so annoying, and I attribute.
I'm afraid to say what numbers are kind of underwhelming is because it might offend someone. Because I'm probably thinking, not really thinking about it. Someone who ran that number was actually a pretty cool person.
Right.
So like 87.
That's a Nema check. Nema check.
It's kind of. Yeah.
It's kind of dorky looking.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Sorry, front row Joe.
Yeah. 46.
Oh, that's cool, trickle-ish. That's kind of cool.
Oh, you like that?
I don't like that. That's the only reason. If it was like fluorescent green and yellow, it'd be okay.
This is so good.
40.
Can Rain Man for car numbers and history and the ultimate short track guy find a number? And then we're not.
I used to play this all the time.
That you can't go attribute.
We're going to spend the whole time on this.
No, we're not.
Numbers.
But I'm saying is,
it's like it's a lottery.
There is no way.
There's so many people sitting on there right now thinking, I got a better question. Just let me ask it.
But how good of a startup question that Dinner chose that we're already.
Well, I did something good.
He's so happy. Shut it down now.
Yes, done. That's the end of the segment.
It's over.
I'm back, baby. All right, Michael Taylor. I like this question.
Uh-oh. The doom.
No.
The ultimate doom.
Going for 2 for 2 right here. Have you ever turned a lap at North Wilkesboro Speedway?
Yeah. I raced in a late model race at North Wilkesboro Speedway in 1994. It was a companion event with the Cup Series, so we raced on Saturday. I crashed. I just kind of started racing late models that year. I'd only ran street stocks the year before, so I didn't really have a whole lot of driving experience. I probably didn't need to be there, but it was pretty awesome.
All right, Todd Bradshaw and Austin Duggar both had this question. Are you looking forward to the new Wives show now that you've seen the official trailer?
Yeah.
The trailer
All right.
came out.
Yeah. I'm very, very excited about this show. So, me and Amy particularly, she watches a lot of the Housewives show, and if it's anything like that, I think it'll be pretty entertaining. Even the fact that I know some of the people that are in it, like I've been around them or met them, and know Samantha and those folks at the racetrack, it makes it even cooler for me. I was a little disappointed that Denny's girlfriend bowed out or whatever happened. That she was in the pilot, I think, and they decided not to be a part of it eventually. But I was kind of hoping that we'd get to see kind of what their lifestyle's like or what Denny's like.
Did that trailer live up to your expectations? Because you had high expectations already. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah.
I
don't think the trailer. I don't think the trailer told me nothing about the show. Really.
What?
I didn't like
about the conflict thing with the monster girls and
conflict.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get on Samantha Bush's bad side. That's kind of fabricated BS right there.
I felt like that was definitely fabricated. Yeah, I think that'll be interesting, really, to see what's real and what's kind of fabricated or scripted. Yeah, I don't think the kind of being at the track and being around all those people, I don't think the what is it called?
Trailer,
yeah. I don't think the trailer told me much about the show.
It told me enough that I didn't like. Frankly, and was there not even a little bit about you that was embarrassed for the sport?
Nope.
God, I don't.
I'm not.
But I'm not into those
not the
live
drivers.
shows. It's not. I'm not into the live shows, so I guess if there's a specific niche audience for that kind of thing, and it's a very big audience. I get it. I was watching that stuff, and I'm like, God. I mean, like, it didn't leave me.
Yeah.
It just kind of left me with kind of.
It doesn't bother me. I feel like that there's not for our sport. There's not just one kind of fan. There's not just.
That's true.
Our fan is not a mustached industry or blue collar worker.
Die-cast carrying.
6'2".
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Tattoo. Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
We don't have a sport that has a typical fan. There are people that will like this show. There are people that may not even watch racing that might like this show. And in some way, I have a feeling that it's definitely going to, if it works, I mean, if it's popular, it could be a big positive for the sport.
There was something what's Austin Dillon's wife's name? I think it was her that said it. I can't remember her name now. She says a line in this trailer that's like, I think I am the first one to introduce sort of the Monster Energy girl type model into.
I mean, the Miss Winston days that went on a lot.
Please. No, you're not the one to introduce that.
You're not the pioneer.
Not even close.
Whitney.
You are not.
No?
Yeah,
Is
Whitney.
it Whitney?
Whitney, you're not the first one. Now,
Not
I don't
the
know if that
pioneer.
was something that they put in the trailer just to kind of ratchet up the drama.
The Raymond Parks.
Okay, the trailer cannot be boring, and so yeah, I think the trailer is definitely going to be juiced up a little bit. I'm looking forward to it, man. And if it creates some drama, even better. If it gets people riled up like you, Mike, even better.
That's true.
Even better. I'm bored. I'm bored.
You're bored.
All right, damn it. I'm bored, and I just want to watch some drama happen. So bring it on.
Bring it on. That was a good question there.
All right, Grady Long wants to know on the YouTube live AskJr chat here. Dale, are you going to watch the new Bowman Gray Stadium show debuting tonight on the Discovery Channel? Because I know I am.
I need to set my DVR.
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
On Discovery.
Put that on my calendar, man.
That's
Race
true.
night at Bowman Gray.
Dale Jr. night.
Is it so similar to the old show that was on the History Channel?
I think it's gonna be different in the way things are set up. There's gonna be no fake radio show, and those of you old fans of that really knew that was fake.
Yeah, that wasn't what made the show. We were big fans of the last show.
Yeah.
What was it called? Madhouse.
Yeah, the Myers boys are on it. John Boy's back. John Boy wasn't back at the beginning, but he's got his way on that show midway through because he's a John Boy.
What's it?
Jonathan Brown, Brown style, #Brown style.
Is Tim Brown?
Tim Brown's on there, and you could rest assured he'll be throwing something and getting all pissed off at some point. So
all right, I've said it.
It'll be
put
on.
it on my calendar. I heard it was coming back. I didn't know it was coming back so soon. Yeah, I was a huge fan of the Madhouse show that Bowman Gray. Don't know why the History Channel didn't pick up a second season, but I'm hoping that this Discovery Channel show hits, and we'll get to see it, for more than 1 year.
I like this question. Grothaus. It might be German. Our buddy Martin might know this. I'm from Kentucky, and you have clearly displayed your displeasure for the race at Kentucky this year. I think we all have. What do you think, though, they could do to make it better?
Well, they've changed the rules.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a 2019 rule package coming in that might improve the racing. Might. I don't think any of us know for sure what it's going to do. I don't think anybody knows exactly what the racing's going to do. So I'm not going to sit here and try to tell somebody something that I don't know. But I think it'll improve the racing. I don't think you can make it worse at Kentucky. The track, the repaves, man, they're just so hard. I mean, they are what they are. They're just not going to be amazing. And, you have to be patient, wait for that asphalt to age. And but I think this new package coming could be interesting.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be
interesting. Can't hurt.
No, it can't hurt.
Brian Callahan chiming in on YouTube Live. Dale, we know you're a GM guy, and we just talked about your Silverado, but he wants to know what non-GM race car do you think was the best looking, and also give him the best GM race car of all time?
The Buick Grand National was awesome. So the Buick Regal was a great looking race car and street car.
Begins with an L, as I thought was going to be your answer.
What?
Laguna.
That's a Chevy.
Yeah, and it's a GM one and a non-GM.
Oh. I thought you wanted the non-GM ones mainly. The Laguna is probably my favorite Chevrolet. The Laguna ran in 76 and 77 and 78. The Oldsmobile 442 is probably my second favorite my first favorite non-GM than the Buick Grand National or Regal.
There you go.
Yeah. Beautiful cars, man.
All right, Brennan wants to know, I'm from Kansas City. I've seen this guy on Twitter before. What's up, man? I'm from Kansas City, and we're the barbecue masters. What is your favorite barbecue joint in the Midwest?
I don't know. I don't live there. I don't go to enough of them to have a favorite. I'm sure that if I said Oklahoma Joe's or Jack Stacks or what the hell ever, somebody's going to come on here and say, no, you got to go to Blow It Over there. So I'm not going to say what one is. There's so damn many good ones. I just hope to be able to go to them. Yeah. I got a list in my phone of barbecue restaurants that I hope to frequent, and I'm checking them off one at a time.
I hope you put that one in there that I told you in Kansas
See,
City.
there you go. You are just like every other guy out there.
Telling you,
gotta
man.
go to Jibba Jabba Doo. So, damn it. Who else has got one?
Come on, chime in. Somebody, Mike, you got one.
To go to?
Don't answer wrong either. Yeah. But I'm about to tell you. No. Now, if I tell you, and you really stir them up, I tell you that Kansas barbecue ain't the best.
Oh, I'd say Kansas and Texas is my opinion. And sorry, Carolina, I live here and I love it more than anything. But it just doesn't do it for me. I like it. It's just like Chicago pizza. It's not my favorite, but I respect it.
I'm not saying pulled pork.
See, I'm a brisket or ribs guy.
I'm a brisket, ribs, burnt ends, stuff like that. I need chunks of meat, not like shredded
meat.
Ugh.
You done smoke pit around here?
What are you talking about?
Smoke pit around here, Concord,
See,
Salisbury.
no one on the list.
Dude, look at me. I'm a fat guy. I love barbecue.
I know.
Hey, speaking of,
We got to get you up to speed.
Hey, nice picture I saw of you on Twitter back in the days when you looked like you were about a stiff wind would have blown you over.
Back when I was
Yeah.
thin, man.
Nice.
I don't have many pictures around your old man. That was kind of cool. My buddy actually had that on his desk
Y'all,
for
we are live
10
on
years.
YouTube. Can we get back to what we're doing here? We got all these people waiting here.
They're
This-
fine. They ain't going nowhere.
No, they're not going anywhere. And I just
So
lost a question
rude.
that I was going to do,
Yeah,
but
because you're jibber jabber.
You're
jibber and jabbing about Earnhardt.
You're fine. You're fine. Go ahead. Dylan, you got another one?
Yes. Does Dale Jr. have any motorcycle stories?
Yeah, actually I do.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, there might not be great motorcycle stories, but I got stories.
Average stories?
Dad bought a brand new Yamaha. I don't even know what it was. Dirt bike, brand new in 1980, and he would run this thing up and down the road. I remember when I first went to move in with him in '81. I remember him running it up and down the driveway or the road. We lived on a dead end road. He ran on this motorcycle, right? Brand new, white, with just basic as hell. And it had a spoke front and rear tire on it, like a metal spoke, and old school. When I turned 16, I had my old S10 pickup truck, and Dad let me have it. It was old as shit, but this is like 1990. This bike's just been sitting, right? So I got it running, and I teamed up with a buddy of mine who had another motorcycle, old junk piece of crap. And this buddy of mine knew around where all these little dirt bike trails were in Kannapolis and Concord, and we would spend the weekend taking our bikes and running. And I mean, the seat would fly off. If I did a jump, the seat would come off and fly off, and these things were just falling apart. And finally, I landed and busted all the spokes out of the rear tire, and I didn't know how to fix that, so I brought it home, and Dad was a little PO'd. But I'm like, Dad, it's so damn old. It's like 11 years old. It's bound to fall apart.
Just sitting there anyway.
The seat wasn't even bolted on. It was just kind of unbolted and loose. But man, I had a lot of fun riding that thing. I never rode a motorcycle before, so that's how I learned. Sometime around when I did the Bud deal, Budweiser brought me a Buell, brand new,
Oh, yeah.
painted red with all kinds of Bud logos on it. Two bad things about this, okay? Dad found out about it and hid the title. And today, we still have the motorcycle, but no title.
Really?
Yeah.
So it didn't turn up?
No. Dad hid the title because he didn't want me riding it, didn't want me to put the plate on it. So I never rode it on the highway. I rode up and down the driveway a little bit. But even though, I wouldn't have wanted to. This thing was terrible. But what Budweiser had done to it was awful. They painted it red and they put Budweiser logos in the paint, which is fine. But also, everywhere there was a Budweiser logo, it said "drink responsibly."
So if you get pulled over, you just be like, "Look, right here on the tank, I'm good."
There were like 8 drink responsible on the tank, on everything on this bike, and I'm like, this thing sucks, it's ruined.
Yeah, what do you see a Harley out there that said "go the speed limit" on that side? Don't be too loud.
Yeah.
On the Harley. Come on. What's that kind
Loud
of?
pipes,
I was
save
so
lives.
I still have the bike. Still have it.
All right, one last one here. Blake E. This is great. I've always wondered this, if you thought this was weird. Have you ever met the guy in Martinsville, and I know he's at some other tracks too, that dresses up like your old man?
It's weird.
It's
I hate
weird,
it,
man. I thought so too, and I've always wondered what you thought about that. It's
All right,
weird.
so there's a guy that dresses up like my dad, and I've seen him at Martinsville, and he has a guy that comes with him that dresses up like me.
Oh, really? I've never seen
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, and they just walk around in the grandstands.
Mm.
All right, so I hate it. I've been in the race car and seen them.
Really?
Yeah, I've been on the racetrack in the race and seen them walking around, just shaking people's hands and shit. It's weird. It's a little morbid. But I go to fucking Vegas. I'm sorry. I go to Vegas and I see Elvis impersonators all over the place. I don't think that's I don't get the morbid feeling from that. I think it like I'm an Elvis fan. That's cool, right?
Yeah, you might even take a picture.
So, I kind of hold in. I've never really been too vocal about it because maybe not people in this room, but maybe the fans in the grandstands think it's cool. or a nod of appreciation or whatever to Dad. I don't know, but to me it's weird.
Yeah, I tell you, you're not the only one. Now, I remember my first year with you in 2004.
I don't like it.
In 2004, that guy, it wasn't Martinsville, it was another racetrack, but he was right across from where the Bud pits were.
Yeah.
And that's a crew that all had really close, tight relationships with your dad.
Yeah.
And he was standing over there, and even his posture, he was trying to emulate Dale Earnhardt Sr. And I'm going to tell you something. If there wasn't a racetrack and a catch fence in between that guy and some of the characters on that pit crew, like Two Beer, Kevin Pinnell,
they were whooping.
no, they would have had at it, and they were not happy. They were yelling at him, and so I was like, okay, so this thing's a little. People are taking it disrespectfully. I don't think that's that guy's intentions.
No.
I think people in the stands like getting their picture made with him and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think sitting there and standing in front of the Bud pit and everything, it was probably a little inconsiderate.
And then when the guy brought whoever his buddy was that was dressing up like me, it got even weirder. I'm like, I'm alive. I'm right here.
Why are you trying to impersonate me?
Yeah.
Right.
It's weird.
Not even Halloween.
It's so weird.
That's good.
Hey, Chad Hull just threw this in there, and I thought it was cool. With all the hype about the book, Racing to the Finish, and getting on the best sellers list, what's your favorite book? Do you have a favorite book of all time?
we were trying to answer this the other day.
Do you have a favorite book of all time?
Yeah, we were trying to. So when I was young and getting, when I was young and just started going to Lutheran church with my dad, I got baptized. I got a book, and it was, I think I was baptized when I was like 7 or 8. And I got a book where the red fern grows.
Okay.
And I think I didn't read it till I was around 12 or 13, but I thought that was a great book. I know a lot of people have read it. A lot of people.
I've never heard of it, honestly.
Where the red fern grows?
Yeah.
Like you read it in childhood, right?
I mean, I'm sure I read it, but I've definitely heard of it. I mean, I've read them all at this point.
I'm super nostalgic, so that's why I think that story is great. And like the book, reading the book for me as a child, it was an easy read, but it was one of the first books that I really wanted and liked reading. When you go to school, all that shit, you don't like to read. You don't want to read. Read this chapter, study this crap. Nobody wants to do none of that. But this was the first time I was reading something and I couldn't put it down. And so it was, and that was a cool experience. I read Unbroken, that movie they made.
That's right.
And that was incredible. That was a great read. I read that book about that football player, that guy that was buddies with the football player, and they fell overboard and he survived. He floated out in the ocean. They were on like a 24-foot fishing boat, and his buddies died. They all fell overboard. The boat flipped overboard, and he survived, and they didn't. I read that. I've always been fascinated with being lost at sea, Castaway the movie, things like that. Being a castaway, Amelia Earhart, just fascinated with that stuff. So any kind of book or read about that, I'm going to be interested in.